Hey everybody, this is Rusty. I'm here for another one of my series of 10 exercises in 10 minutes. Today we're doing 10 exercises using a chair. So get one ready, we'll be back with you in a moment. So for today's workout using a chair, a few things regarding the chair. Make sure the surface we're going to use is flat. So a kitchen chair would be good, but make sure it doesn't have a cushion on it. We also want to make sure that it's steady, so make sure we don't have wheels, or you can prop up a wheelchair up against the wall. Just make sure it's not going to go anywhere when you stand on it or put a foot on it. These workouts are meant to be done in 10 minutes, so today we're using a circuit timer. We're going to work for 50 seconds and recover or transition to our other exercise in 10 seconds. So we put those together, 10 minutes. Really quick, let's get started. First exercise today, step ups. Get your right foot on that step, shift your body weight over that leg that's on the step, and we're going to just press gently into the step to come up. Try not to push off the floor, and when that foot hits the floor, keep the weight over that standing leg. Try not to shift the weight back to the floor. If you need the balance, you can tap that foot on the top of the step, but if you don't need to, just let it hang. Trying to incorporate using your hamstrings and your glutes. That's why we're trying to keep the work forward, and we're trying to keep the work slow. We've got about 10 seconds to go on this leg. Let's get one more in. Good, come on down. Just 10 seconds in between our exercises today. Now we're going to that left leg. Ready? Shift your body weight forward. Let's take it up. Remember, we're pushing into the chair, not pushing off the floor. Now for all of the exercises today, I'm going freehand. I'm not using any weights. One of the best ways to change the intensity of these exercises is just to hold 1 or 2 dumbbells into your hands so you're pressing into more weight. Another thought would be to use a higher chair, but for today, we're fine with this. Again, this is a great exercise to incorporate glutes and hips. And that's only if you get into the right range of motion. Again, keep your body weight forward. Don't shift back to the leg that's on the floor. And make sure you push into the chair. Let's get one more in. And we're going to transition from a leg exercise to a core exercise. Forearm plank onto the chair. Straighten the legs. Now, one leg at a time. We're going to tuck in and tap back. Alternate legs. Feel like you're really bringing that knee all the way in. Now another way to do this is to keep using the same leg, but don't let it hit the floor like this. So you'll do a few reps with one leg and then switch. While you're on that chair plank, remember, shoulders are directly over the elbows. Don't push back on the chair, and don't pike up in the hips. 10 seconds to go. I'm going to finish with alternating legs. Good. And now we're going to transition. Official name of this exercise, Bulgarian split squats. I'm going to call it a real elevated lunge. So just drop that back knee toward the floor. Now, important thing about this setup, the further your foot is away from the chair, the more you're going to work in the glutes. The closer it is to the chair, the more you're working your quads. I'm always looking to work my posterior chain, hamstrings, glutes. So I've got that foot pretty far away. Now, that foot that's on the floor, make sure it stays flat so you don't drop through the heel, lift up the heel and press through the toe. There is not a lot of weight on that back leg. All the weight is on that leg that's on the floor. Let's get 2 more. And we'll transition to the other leg. Remember, it's always best to set the leg on the floor first, then reach back for the chair, and then trying to get it the other way around where you get the foot up on the chair and you're having to hop out. So now that I have my floor leg forward, you can see I'm really getting low, trying to get my hip and glutes activated for the primary mover. I am not pushing off the chair. The chair is just kind of helping getting that leg out the way. But I will tell you this, if you're tight in your hip flexors, that back leg is going to get a nice big stretch. Again, this is another exercise if I want to increase the intensity. I'd be holding weights. 10 seconds to go. We'll get a few more reps here. Last one. And we're going to transition into an upper body exercise. Have a seat on that chair. Get your hands kind of underneath your butt. Feet away, and we're moving into dips. So as I bend my elbows go straight backwards, not out to the side. The further away my feet go, the more work I have in my triceps, but I don't move my butt away from the chair. So from my shoulders to my hips, I'm going straight up and down. Big lockout on the triceps at the top. Squeeze and hold. Again, if you're looking to change intensity, you can pick up the pace. You can lay a dumbbell on your lap, or you can even try lifting up one leg. Let's get one more rep. Good, come on up. Now we're going to use the chair as a support. I'm going to stand on my left leg. Both hands, I'm going to reach for that chair and lift that back leg as high as I can go. Same leg the whole time. Now, because I have the chair there for support, I'm going to take that free leg and try to open up the hip. If you have good balance, you can just use that left hand while you keep that left leg down. You can really open up. Even take that arm and shoulder for a ride. Keep going, we got a few more reps on this side. Really isolate that hamstring and glute on that left leg. Not to mention the rotation you get from that top leg. Again, if I wanted intensity, I'd be carrying a weight down with me here. Last one. Yeah, we're gonna switch legs. Again, I'm gonna start reaching both hands down. Again, I'm not gripping the chair, I'm just supporting from my balance so I can focus on that leg lifting up the back. And as you can see, now that I have that standing leg closer to you, that knee is ever so slightly bent. Never locking out on my knee. And if you also notice, I'm taking my back flat toward the floor. I'm not curling, I'm not giving up in my core strength. Again, now I'll start to go with that one hand. Really open up the hip on that left side. Nice and strong. One more rep. Going back to an upper body core strength. Now, this is high intensity, inverted plank, feet on the chair. Push-up position with your hands. We're going to start by doing a little shoulder tap. In between each one, drive to a push-up. Shoulder tap, push-up. Now, this is a pretty extreme exercise in terms of intensity. You may want to focus just on the shoulder tap or just on the push-up. Either way, there's upper body core strength associated in this move. Having my feet elevated brings more work into my shoulders as well as my core. Let's finish with 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Last exercise in our series, chair bridges. Get your butt right up to the front of that chair. Feet up, toes to the ceiling. Drive your glutes up. Come all the way back down. Now, depending on your strength, you can keep with both feet on the chair or elevate one leg and change each time, or get a bunch with one leg at a time. Again, elevating the feet for the bridge allows for better range of motion, a little bit more targeted area into the hamstrings. Let's get one more in each leg. And take it down. That's it, guys. 10 minutes, 10 exercises using the chair. Again, the way I've designed these workouts, you can do that as a quick 10-minute workout and you're done. Do 2 or 3 sets of those same exercises for overload targeting, or mix this 10-minute workout into some of my other 10-minute workouts and get a complete body workout. Either way, enjoy these quick series, and I'll see you next time.